1, 2, 3, 4. Hi folks, this is Siggi. Nice to see you again, nice to have you here with me today with the third part of my little Pentatonic series. And today I'd like to go a little bit more into what is most important to me, into the rhythm, yeah? And well, when you play solo there are two things you'll have to realize. Try to keep the groove and try to get the notes as good as possible. That means try to hit the notes, don't play, how can we say, notes that have a wrong pitch. For example, when I see young players, they often have trouble in bendings. Play. But that is a different kind of thing. I will talk about that in one of the later lessons. Today I'd like you to realize we are still in the first run. But now I want to take out, let's say, 3 notes. Let's take these 3 notes on the 8th fret of the B string and the 5th fret on the B string and the 7th fret on the G string. Maybe we can now play alternate picking and play for a few moments something like this. Well, and this time I'd like to... Oh, my family is talking very loudly, so I really have to concentrate, but it doesn't matter. I'd like to stress out, well, a certain rhythm today, yeah? And that is... Try to play this rhythm. It is like this. We have the 3 notes, and with a downstroke we pull off the pinky. You can use the ring finger if you want to, but I always try to use the pinky as much as I use the other fingers. So pull off, then play with another downstroke, play the 7th fret on the G string. So I have the downstroke, I pull off, and then I have another downstroke on the G string, and now I have an upstroke, the first upstroke. So we play down, down and up, down, down and up. Learn this little lick and learn to play it at the beginning very slowly. Move on with the speed until you can, well, play it like this. It's we'll only exercise. I'm not a very fast player, I know that, but in the end it doesn't really matter that much. And when you play a few notes around that and you keep the rhythm, then this is a really nice lick, and you can, in a way, augment this, yeah? You can, for example, start, you remember the first scale. Here is the first scale, and you can play it like this, and then go on like this. So 8, 5, 7 on E and B, then on B and G, then on G and D. Let's, for example, take this here. And let's hear it with a rhythm, with a playback. Well, and when you use it, really is a lot of fun, but try to play melody notes in between and don't use it too much, because it gets on your nerves when you use it too often. But this is, for example, one thing that well, you can use to make your solos a little bit more interesting, and I use it a lot of times. Well, and I want to show you what I mean when I say use a few melody notes in between. Okay, there were in fact I think two parts in which I was not on the beat, and I hope you realize. So I always practice a lot, and what you must keep in mind when you, for example, play in a band and you play a solo, that these days all the solos are composed, and there aren't a lot of people who improvise on stage. Maybe the blues players, maybe the jazz players, but in a rock band I think all the solos are composed. I hope this inspired you a little bit and you start to practice. I let the playback run a little bit so that you can exercise with it. So have a lot of fun. Bye.